Hey, what's going on, y'all? Crow back here, back at Crow's living room, and today today's video is pretty much about the difference between chew and dip. Uh, I got inspired by a question from somebody, cause here he is right here, Sammy Russell. Shout out. He said, "What's the difference between chew and dip?" I thought it was pretty much the same thing. Great review, brother. Thank you for that. And I thought before doing a little research, which my research is half-assed because it feels like homework, and it's never strong on the homework. But uh, of course, I already knew that chewing tobacco was a loose leaf cut, or it could be a twist or plug, and you pretty much have to actively chew it or move it around a lot more in your mouth to get the nicotine out. And I think chew and dip are both fire cured. And then we could also get into snus, and snus is steam cured. And snus usually has higher nicotine levels. And with chew and dip, you could debate the nicotine levels, but with dip, you're going to feel it more. With chew, oh yeah, I also have a, whatchamacallit, chew versus dip, a representation of it right there. And also, I'm going to pack some Tough Guy Natural, or Original while we're here. And, yeah, also some other differences would be the cuts, but, just to be more general, chew would be a loose leaf, and dip would be a long cut or fine cut, which is, I would say, 10 times smaller than a chewing tobacco piece. I will show you the difference, but the chewing tobacco I got is so old, it might not be the right representation of chewing tobacco, but we'll go ahead and see in a second. Alright, this is Taylor's Pride. Very, very old bag I've had laying around. But, as you can see, very big pieces. And for some of y'all, this video might be redundant and you'll know this already, but surprisingly, some people might not. And with the Grizzly, you can kind of see on top of the can, it's very fine cut compared to the chewing tobacco. Then the Tough Guy, I mean, this is a chewing tobacco that's cut up like a dip, so this is a hybrid. So it's good that I had the Tough Guy around. Show that too. And now with the Tough Guy, even though it's a chewing tobacco, it's cut up like a dip, so you don't necessarily have to chew on it like a chewing tobacco. And that's where it gets confusing. But to just keep it real, the big difference is between chew and dip would be the cut, which might affect the nicotine levels. And then dips, you get a lot more flavors. Chewing tobacco, you just got, your natural flavor, or beech nut has a wintergreen. And pretty much, I think there might be a peach chewing tobacco, and then other than Stoker's is like the only brand that has a lot of flavors. Other than that, you're pretty much going to have that raisin taste if you go with chewing tobacco, unless if you go with Stoker's. And shout out to some new subscribers here. Gavin Levkoff, Ryan Nunley, and these people I might have said before, I think I have, but shouting them out twice ain't gonna hurt. It's TF and Nightwolf, Kevin Cosgrove, and Brian Blankenship. Shout out to all y'all. Thank y'all for subscribing. If you haven't already, hit that now. And yeah, I thought there was more to say about the difference between chew and dip, but they're pretty much, cousins. They're in the same family, so they're not that much different. The big difference would be snus, because I think snus is qualified as a dry snuff, even though it comes in like pouches and you can get it, loose, and it's is moist. But over here we have moist snuff, which is dip. But I think snus is a dry snuff, sometimes anyway. I don't know. It's very confusing how all that works. If I got something wrong or if I left something out, please let me know down below. Thank you for watching this video, yo. Crow out.